Alright, what's up guys? Got another Alliance War video here. This one's going to be Alliance War number 4 of Season 3. And we're again facing BR SuP, or Supremacist. So, I mean, it kind of sucks that we're facing the same team for the second time already in 4 wars, but I mean, that's just how this season can sometimes go. You're going to become pretty familiar with the people you're facing. I just wish there was something we could do about it, but we did beat these guys last time. We know they're pretty good. So the thing is, they know who our defense is. We know theirs, so it's kind of takes a little different dynamic into this war. But anyways, the team I got is Blade and Ghost Rider and Corvus Clave. So technically I'm starting off on path 2 because there's a tech champ here. So I'm with Corvus going to try to get this mission complete. And it's a 6-star tech champ, and the node is Strike Back. I don't think there's anything really else to worry about, but I know it's going to be a Rocket Raccoon because I mean I fought this guy's rocket, like I said, just 2 wars ago. So thing here is just don't push him to the L3 accidentally. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, Rocket's L1 can sometimes catch you, but his L2 is easy to evade. Just got to play it smart. So bringing in Corvus, just going to parry, hit him with some combos. There's no limber, so have as many parries as you want. And yeah, pretty straightforward fight. In my combo early just to bait out the L1. And right here I get to my 2nd bar of power, and that's enough just to finish him off. So capture 1 mission with Corvus, so gonna have a little bit of boost for him going next. And this next node, node 21, is actually going to be a pretty good surprise for me. It's a 5-star duped skill, and I actually thought I was going to get a Gwen pull here. So it's on the bloodletting, like enhanced bleed node. Yeah, enhanced abilities, enhanced bleed, bloodletting. So if you get caught and you're not bleed immune, this node can actually like tick you down for quite a bit. But what it is a Black Panther, just the OG one. So what's good here is Corvus will now get another mission complete by defeating an Avenger. And this guy, he doesn't have really tricky specials. You just back up a few times for his L1 or his L2. Easy to beat. Now the thing is, you get 30 glaive charges instead of 20 for beating an Avenger if you fight an Avenger again. Now keep that in mind, if you fight an Avenger again, because in my head, this next fight that I'm taking, I go into it thinking that I'm going to have 30 glaive charges. And this is going to end up being a pretty big misplay on my part. So I'm going over to this Medusa, and I'll wait to be cleared, but this is, I guess, my main fight on my path. So before, I think I fought this Medusa last time and cleared it in with just 1 charge. So this time I have 2, and I'm gonna throw in my boost. I shouldn't need as much, I guess, attack power because I have that extra critical damage, but still gonna throw in decent amounts, and I have an invulnerability boost to throw in just in case I get clipped by anything. And if I have to push her to an L3, I can. Just, you know, some extra safety. And what I really should have done, because this is the Dismay node, maybe should have taken a hit at the beginning just to get that Dismay on me and, you know, not even have to worry about it. But starting off, take a few hits, trying to push her back. I need to push to an L2. So this is the other difference. I don't have a power start 1. And what I do right here is so silly. I use the L1 because I wanted to get another mission. I thought that I had 30 glaive charges going into this fight, and that I could easily just capture a mission by forcing the auto block. And I mean, I did get the mission, but what you're going to see here is in a few hits, I completely run out of glaive charges. And that's the one thing you can't really do with Corvus. And I didn't realize it until that exact moment when I threw the L2 and it did nothing. I thought for sure, for some reason, I was thinking I had 30 so I could push to my L2 still. I could push her to the L3. I'll have invulnerability. I'll have another L2 because of my power boost. And it would be just fine. But huge misplay on my part. Tried to get too fancy with it. Get another mission for no reason. I had plenty to already beat her. And I'm just not doing any damage. So, and with my Corvus not being awakened, I just couldn't get my glaive charges back in time. Basically died just to block damage. I mean, the dismay was ticking down on me for a little bit, but, you know, 170 a tick is not too bad. I should have enough health to, you know, sustain that, but took too much block damage. Tried to do too much with that fight when I should have just gone for the L2 to start out with and just beat her down with that a few times. But really disappointing in that death, my first death of Season 3. So go back in here with Corvus, fresh mindset, just not going to throw an L1 for no reason, basically. And you'll see once I get to the L2 why that's a much better thing to do. And I'm still like intercepting her with heavies, so that still helps while she has living strands up. Only hitting her once when she has 3 Furies. I was a little slow there, but you can see my L2 now is just enough. But yeah, very poor decisioning the first time I fought her. But she's going down now. So I do give up 1 death here. Sucks, but, you know, at least I can definitely say that I learned from it. And it won't happen again on that node and that fight, that matchup. But, anyways, moving on. What I'm just showing here is the rest of my battle group, how they just slaughter the middle, these minis. Some really skilled guys out there. It's sped up by quite a bit, but I just thought it was cool to kind of fast forward through this. Because I was watching, because I mean, I had some fights coming up still that I'll be boosting up for again. But just to see these guys go to work, it's always a good time when you're in a skilled battle group. And just to spoil it a little bit, my death against Medusa was the only death in our battle group. So, yeah, these guys did an awesome job. I still have some more work to do, but like I said, spoiler alert, I don't die. Anyways, next fight, some time has passed over the Medusa loss. Not really, but boosting up again. So I'm going to show you the right way this time to play Corvus Glaive. And I'm throwing in a Power Start 1 boost this time, just to make sure that I push to the L2 that much faster. And this one we have an Unduped Science, and it's a Hulk Rag. So I fought this guy here before also. And the plan is just don't let him get smash, and just rip him to shreds with an L2. So bait the heavies, toss out an L2, and he's already down to like less than 20%. Throw another L2 because I got it all back basically with my power boost, and that fight's over in like 15 seconds. And I do take this next mini boss, which is a Void. So it's not all Corvus this time. I do get to use the blade. And I still have that power boost going, and I have my boost up. And with Void, you know, the 10 hit rule basically. And sometimes I throw the caution to the wind with that with blade, just because if Void's bleeding, you can get to your specials relatively quickly. Even though this is also a Plagued Mind node, I don't mind pushing over that 10 hit threshold if I have some bars of special. But right there, just throw an L2 because I knew it would connect. And I'm going to try to do the Void trick a little bit. So right here, dash in after the first part, then dash out, kind of like in and out just to make sure. I was slow on my L2, that probably would have killed him. But I was slow on releasing my L2 there. But at this point, Void's going down really quickly. I'm going to throw an L1 because I saw the Plagued Mind going down. And it gets me right back on 5. Tried to do the trick again, just barely missed, but Void was already ticking down with Bleed, and Blade just makes that fight super easy. So that is the last fight. That's the war. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Catch you later. Peace. Oh, and we did win.